Brothers and sisters, my face is here again, sharing my experience, my agony, my torture on the borders of West Africa. I was trying to have a trip, a cool trip, a fun trip from Accra to Lagos. But unfortunately for me, I don't want to use any adjectives, but it's bad. I don't know what to even use to describe the people. Okay, the people who work at the borders, the various borders, they didn't make my journey a fruitful one. I got to Nigerian border and I was stuck. So I've done the entire trip over here on this platform. I've also shared how my money was forcefully taken from me at the Togolese border, both borders, one at Aflao and the one at Benin, how they forcefully extorted money from me. Now, this is my experience on the Benin border. Well, Togo was worse. This is not good, but it's bad. Yeah. So let me continue from entering the Togo border. So entering the Benin border. From Togo to Benin, as I said, when I got to that particular border, I didn't want to experience what I experienced at the Togolese border. So I got somebody who said he could do everything for me for 40 CFA. He would go and pay everything for me because Charlie was stressful. So I followed him. You go, they will stamp our passport for us, we move, but he'll be doing the payments. He will know how to speak their language. So you speak their language for them to come at a consensus. They'll take this amount, then they'll pay. Because if I say I'm going to pay 1, I'll go more than that 40 CFA. So at the Benin border, the first one from Togo Benin border, I didn't suffer because the guy was doing all the communication for us. Paying. Now, you see, the payment has become normal. So you have to pay. If you don't pay, you don't go. I don't know why it is normal. So the only one that you get receipts for is the laissez-passer. So the laissez-passer is for the car. So that the car will have a permit to drive through the country. So we got the laissez-passer. All the other money that we paid, we didn't get anything for it. It goes into people's pockets. So that's it. So we paid, I gave the guy 40,000 CFA. I don't know how much he paid at the border. So but we gave him 40,000 CFA to do all this foolish job for us. Unnecessary job, unnecessary payments. Because it doesn't do anything. I don't have to pay money to stamp my passport. I've never traveled anywhere to pay money before they stamp my passport. It is only on these borders. It happened in Togo. Watch my previous video, my Togo experience. It happened there, and in Benin too it happened. So yeah, we've done the Togo border payments. And when we were exiting Benin to Nigeria border, there was an Ogoro, a wicked man. That guy, no dey lose face, no dey fear anybody. I don't know whether he's a security man. I know he's part of the people, border control people. But that guy doesn't respect, doesn't know how to talk. He talks anyhow. He made a lot of people go back. I mean, you see a big man coming with the car, the guy will just talk to the person anyhow. That guy, I don't know the power he has at the border. We got to the border, we got out of our car. We got there, trying to talk to him. The guy was angry. He said we should give him 38,000 CFA. If you don't give 38,000 CFA, we no cross. I'm like, boss, I beg you, 38,000 CFA for what? I think it's started from 40,000. You got 38,000. Say, boss, I beg you, 38,000 CFA for what? If you best up, hey, I'm like, no, Chairman, we're not fighting. I just want explanations. The guy has no reason to give us. So the only thing he can do is to beg and reduce the money. Okay. So boss, as I was coming, when I go to the Togo Benin border, I exchanged Naira because I knew I was going to Nigeria. So let me exchange Naira. So I exchanged, I think $100. I got 50,000 Naira, and I exchanged, and so yeah, and the few CFA on me was 28,000. So when I got to that border that the guy is doing Ogoro things, the Benin Nigeria border, I told Oga that, Oga, my only money is that part. I think they speak English a little bit because of the Nigerian border. So I told him that, Oga, the only money left on us is 28,000 CFA. I gave to my boys that they should go and talk to him. Charlie, my brother, my sister, it's bad. The guy know the look face. He won't mind you. He says it is 38,000 CFA or go back to Ghana. I swear. You pay 38,000 CFA or return to Ghana. And mind you, it was 9 p.m. I got to that Benin Nigeria border at 9 p.m. I left Accra 4 a.m. I got there 9 p.m. And our guy is telling me to go back to Ghana at 9 p.m. If I'm not paying 38,000 CFA. I talked and talked. I was there for like 45 minutes. We go here, we come here. The guy will not even mind you. And there are other supporting, like some of the, you know, they have people around that. They work over there. They're not officials of the government there. They wear just at a normal house attire and they work and they're supporting the people. They also come. If they don't pay, go. Charlie, the pressure they'll give you. So, okay, last, we ask them, okay, now you guys are Beninois. Do you spend Naira? They say, yeah. So I have to add Naira to the safer to give to the guy. You got the money. Even after getting the money safe to attend to us was a problem. Getting the money, he was walking around talking to people, and then you dare not go closer to him because the guy will shout at you. It's bad though. My brother, my sister, is bad on the border. The guy will shout at you. So we kept calm. We kept our cool. We were there. And the guy, I don't know what happened to him. He went to one of the rooms. I don't know what he went to do. He opened the book, wrote, and now came to open it's a small metal on the road. He just opened it. We should go. We left. We went to the Nigerian border. We got there. I didn't even go there. I told my boys to go because at that point I was stressed. At that point, Nigerian border, I was stressed because the hassle at Togo border, at Aflao, the hassle at Togo Benin border, the next border, the hassle at the Benin guy at the last Nigerian border, I was stressed. So I was just in the car. Told my boys to go and do all those things. I don't even know how much I gave them. I gave them money to go because I knew that definitely they would take money. So I gave them money, and with per what I've written here, I gave them 32,000 naira. 32,000 naira for the stamp alone. They went, stamped the passport. I was there. They came and told me that they've been advised not to continue the journey because it's late. It was around 9:30, 10. Because it was late. There are thieves on the road. I shouldn't go. And I thought it was a good advice. Because, I mean, someone who cares will tell you that. So we decided not to go. And upon second thought, I said, okay, let's just end the trip over here. Let's just end the trip on the Nigerian border. Because they also told us again that the next day, even if you are going, there are so many barriers on the road. And because your car is a foreign car with foreign number plates, the police will also be extorting money from you to get to Lagos. I'm like, my money is even finished. At that point, at the border, all my money was finished. I had only $200 left and my Visa card. All the money, the safer, the galaxies I exchanged to safer and Naira, all of them were gone. I had just $200 on me because I took $400 cash and I think 7,000 Ghana cedis and my Visa card because anything I use the Visa card in case I don't have money. So I had already exchanged $200 and I had exchanged all my 7,000 Ghana cedis. So that was like 10,000 cedis because $200 would be like 3,000 cedis. So that was like 10,000 cedis. I had spent 10,000 cedis on the road for nothing. So when they told us we can't go further, I told my guys that, you know what, let's go back to Benin and sleep because the trip won't continue again. So the next day, we come to the Nigerian border, stamp our passport like we are going, we are exiting because we've already stamped that we are entering Nigeria. So if you go to a country, you have to stamp out. So fine, we went to Benin, searched for hotel. It's not the best. Benin, well, maybe the hotels that we had, well, it's bad. It's not good. So we went to eat, went to sleep. Early in the morning, 6 o'clock, I went to wake my guys up. Charlie, come, let's go and do our stamping and go. I go to Nigerian border, the exit. The guy who was supposed to stamp the passport. I told the guy everything. The guy felt my pain. The guy felt my pain, like he felt my pain. Oh, boss, I'm sorry. Oh, my people. He even asked me to go and report the guy who took money at Benin border at their office. He was sympathizing with me. So after stamping our passports, after doing everything, he said, "Oh, boss, what are you doing to me?" I watched it. I'm like, Chairman, I know this same person who's sympathizing with me. I said, okay, you two, how much do you want? He said 2,000 for each person. I'm like, boss, let me give it 1,000. Because at this point, I realized that I just have to pay and go. So I paid him 4,000 for the four of us. I paid 4,000 safer. Just after him is the person also taking money for Benin. He has to take money. I'm saying he's taking money. The person wants to stamp our passport. He also said you have to give him 2,000 CFA before you stamp. That guy there, for the first time, I got angry and told him my peace of mind. That guy was arrogant. That guy was talking just anyhow. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, just stamp my passport. Come talk to me anyhow. Me too. I talked to him anyhow. And he got angry. He seized our passport, put it inside his bag, said we should go. And the guys around told me to calm down. So I left the scene. I gave money to my boys. I gave him 2,000, so it was 248. I gave him 8,000 CFA. That if he doesn't understand that he reduced the money, he should give him the money for them to come. So me, I left. I went far away, and I left my guys. I stood there. Later, I realized that they were filling forms, immigration forms. They filled the forms. After 30 minutes, I saw them coming. They were done. So when I came, I asked him how much did he take. He took 8,000 CFA to do that. We sat in our car. We left Benin border. I paid Nigeria. I paid Benin. When I go to the Togo-Benin border or Benin-Togo border, that place too. If you watch my Togolese review, as soon as I entered Togo, they stopped me at the gate. No, I didn't even enter where the officers do. The gate, no, they stopped me. Took money. Took 40,000 CFA at the border. 40,000 CFA, 10,000 for each person. I don't know what it was for. I paid. They asked me to go inside for them to stamp. The stamp, they've taken the stamping money at the gate. Charlie, it's not easy. So I went inside, and when I went, they said I should bring my car papers. I went, and then they told me I should give them 2,000 CFA. I said, for what? They said, no, it's a must. We have to pay 2,000 CFA. I gave them the car papers. I told them, okay, I even gave them 1,000 earlier. They said, no, don't take the 1,000, 2,000. The guys, they are in some glasses B. Like, they don't talk much. They just show action. They said, they didn't take the 1,000 CFA. I gave them 2,000 CFA. They stamped our passport. They passed it on. Then they passed it on to the Togolese people. So I entered an office at Togo, and I told them that, oh, because the way I looked at the woman there, the woman was gentle, like with some corporate, like the people were there were gentle. They dressed nicely. So I thought that, oh, for them, if I explain my matter to them, it will be okay. I told them that, oh, the people have taken my 40,000 CFA there. So, oh, leave it there. It is safe. I'm like, it is safe. Africa is, I mean, some Africans are not treating us well. I mean, it was bad. I was stressed. All the money I was going to spend in Nigeria, I spent them at the borders. My booking at Nigeria, Lucky Face, so I booked an apartment, $340-something. It went to waste because I couldn't enter because of the money they took at the border. My name is Zionfelix. This is my experience at the borders. Corruption, extortion, by force bribing. You see, they quote the figure that you have to give them. It's like, it is an amount that you have to pay. You pay, you get no receipts. The only thing that you get receipt for is the laissez-passer. The rest, somebody stamping somebody stamping the passport. Narcotics guy will come, this person will come. Nobody will give you a receipt. It's only the laissez-passer that you get money for. Extortion at these borders are bad. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Zionfelix. Here's Zionfelix TV. Subscribe.
Hey, hey, no grace gifts, herbal clinic, no entry. Because it's a massive. If you're a damn fool, watching no get none of no grace gifts, herbal clinic, no entry.
Some of them young Cotia is what to rent. Men no see a life.
Now, what a branch will make us someone who know Prambo better. What a price. If you're a mammy miss out. A dear pan, and what's our grace gift, herbal clinic, and into what science, Chincha honey, and a part of the Dr. Grace Bodo will grace gift herbal clinic. So we sabi kwata achacha any mumwa dade bia obesa malaria hypertension ulcer stroke obana bema we here wo bema odopna da just yade be and wetimi sa ye ne obe bie bi wa chimota petroleum ya
Grace Gift Herbal Clinic Mo 14 numbers 0246 518 003 and 0244 126 123